Okay, last time we have we stopped at A, G semua tu lah. With the okay, apa tadi? We have the unconventional apa ni case and then we develop the cash flow diagram but today we will move to the nominal and effective growth. Oh, okay, before that, thank you, Shawi, because you put some effort to try by using the A for our last discussion. And there is some weakness that he can find when he try to when he try to apa ni to solve the problem. Sorry lah Syawi, tak tengok habis lagi. Okay, he tried to solve the problem and he found that some of the value for let's say, if I'm not mistaken, F lah F, we cannot find the F over apa ni, shall we? F over G sikit. F over what dia ada weakness lah. And when we try to find out F ataupun we want to find out A, normally we will use P to solve our problem, then we convert P to the other ni lah, maybe F ke A ke dan sebagainya. Okay. Okay lah, nanti later I will look at your solution shall we, then we can discuss in the class ke apa ke. Okay, nominal and effective growth. Okay, what is this? Nominal and effective growth. We have nominal growth and we also have effective growth. That means we have two methods to solve the problem for the maybe present value ke future value. Okay, why it happened? We have the nominal and effective growth. That means for the growth, they also have their punya value to apa ni to calculate to be calculated. Okay, so mana nak cerita there is some methods there is some methods oh tadi nak cakap ni tadi. Okay, kenapa ada? Why we have the nominal and effective growth? Normally we have the compounding. Okay, let's say 12% per year, compounding annually, compounding quarterly ataupun compounding semi-annually, kan? But now it is not only we talk about the punya percent and compounding, but maybe we also have dia punya percent and the percentage in the nominal rate ataupun dia kata less than 1 year, less than 1 year. Okay, look at this one case for unconventional growth rate. Okay, rate is specified less than 1 year. There is effect ada dia punya effect lah when it is less than 1 year. Okay, for example 2% per month compounded quarterly. What happened? 2% per month, normally 2% per year, compounded quarterly. But now 2% per month, compounded quarterly. So it shows the apa ni dia punya equation. Let's say here, okay, we want to find out F. Yang ni, we want to find out F. What is F? What is F? What is F?
Future?
Sorry?
Future result?
F stand for what? F stand for what? Sorry.
Value in the future.
Okay, future. value in the future ataupun future value. Okay, good try tadi. Siapa? Tak nampak nama dia. Remy Okay, future value. F is future value. So now, let's say we want to find out what is F. Okay, F. Okay, this is the formula for for the 1 year. Okay, I plus I year. Okay, equal to I plus the interest rate and the growth rate in the months. Okay, power of how many times they have compounding ataupun they in charge of the compounding lah. Berapa kali kena charge tu for the compounding. So then when we use this equation, we just teruskan 1 plus I year. Okay, you just bring yang left to left to right ke apa semua, pindah-pindahkan, move all together. Then you get the formula I for the year, interest for the year is 1 plus I in the months, I in the months, so that means 2% ni. This one is 2%. Okay, 2%. 1 I months, power of n minus 1. So let's say if I months is 1%, so that means 1 plus, okay, this one is 1% per month. We use the nominal. After this, you will know what is the nominal and effective. I just use the word nominal. So just ingat nominal. So this one is 1% by using the nominal method. But dia punya effective is 12 times. Compounded tu 12 times in a year, 12 times lah. Dalam case ni a year lah. In this case 1 year. So 12 times minus 1. So that means the I effective for the growth rate ni yang efektifnya ialah 12.68%. Okay, 12.68%. It is not 12%, but become 12.68%. So there is difference when you do the equation for the the simple punya the simple calculation, you know that 2% per month. Normally if you want to to calculate for the 12 month, just times 2 times 12. So per month contoh lain ini contoh lain. Okay, ni 1%. Okay, 1%. So 1% times 12, that means 12%. But if we use the I effective, the accumulated the compounding value tu dah lain, dah difference. So it becomes 12.68%. Okay, ni nominal is 12%, but the effective rate is 12.68% by using this formula. Okay, now we move. Ini just about the concept. The concept. Okay, what are the nominal and effective interest rate? Consider the following statement. Invest now, that means P. Invest now 1,000 at interest rate, okay, 12% per year compounded annually, or 12% per year compounded semi-annually, and 12% per year compounded quarterly. I think this one you have done kan? Yang macam ni kan? Kita pernah buat gini so saya lupa ke? Kita buat yang biasa-biasa gitu. Oh tak ada. Okay, this is your first time. Okay. 12% per year compounded annually, 12% per year compounded semi-annually. So the difference is the compounding time. Okay, one, you have the interest rate, just dia punya charge annual. Okay, this one 12% per year, you have to be charged 2 times. And for the third case ni, 12% per year, and you have to be charged for every 3 months. Every 3 months. That means 4 times lah. 4 times in a year. So you look at the punya difference. Okay, this one. Okay, F, the F value here. Okay, P is 1,000. Okay, 1 plus I, the interest is 12% per year ni. Okay, 12% per year. So how many time compounding? 1. Okay, 1. So you just get 1120. It's okay. Ini senang. This is simple. Okay, what happen if it is compounded semi-annually? Ni kita tengok you want to look what happened. 12% per year, the same percentage here, but compoundingnya is semi-annually. That means 2 times. 2 times in a year. Okay, interest is charged twice on the investment. Okay, that is first at 6 months and the second time at the end of the year 1. Okay, this is only the concept to show you how they calculate dia punya interest. Okay, F for the first 6 months tu. Okay, 1,000. This one is P. 1 plus 6%. 6% ni sebab apa 6%? Ni soalan ni no, 12%. 12%. So 12% ni divide by 2. Divide by 2. This one is nominal punya method lah. Just divide by 2. So we get 1060. Okay. But after that, the second time charging, you take the accumulate value here. And then charge again. 1 plus, okay, this is the interest charge there. 0.0606 still nampak sama, but you take this one. You take the last punya value ni. 1060. Normally we will take the premier punya kan, the primary punya value, but now you take the interest and premier. Ni nampak 2 kali lah kena 1060. So that means if we show in the percentage tu, actually we have compounded 2 times here. 2 times here with the nominal punya value is 6%. So actually you have been charged 12.36%. Kalau tak, it is 12%. But semi-annually, it is 12.36. Kita nampak tu beza banyak 12% dengan 12.36. So that is how they calculate dia punya compounding ni. Dikumpulkan setiap setengah tahun. Maknanya dikumpulkan tu dikenakan charge lah. Dikenakan charge percentage dia tu. Okay. And then this one is what? This one is sama. Still sama. Ni just show dia punya calculation. When compounding more than once per year, the interest rate becomes more than what it is stated. Just nominal rate is 12% per year. Okay. Proceed. Tak ada apa lagi. Ini baru konsep Still konsep. Now we go to the 12% per year compounded quarterly pula. The interest is charged 4 times on the investment. So that means every 3 months. The important one is how many times, not the months ni, how many times. So 4 times. Okay. F for the 3 months, first 3 months, okay, 1,000, sama lah okay, 1 plus, okay, this one is nominal you have to calculate the nominal punya method dulu, so you take 12%, divide by, how many times? 4 times, 4 times, so that means 3%, so that's why you get this one 3% lah, okay. And then, okay, this is the, apa ni, dia punya calculation. You bring this number, that means what you have been in charge and also the punya primary tu kan. Okay, so now the charge become bigger, become bigger. It's like snowball, snowball tahu kan, snowball kan. Pernah tengok kan, one snow, golek, then become bigger. Macam tu lah, dia accumulate, become bigger. Then third time, fourth time. So lastnya, at last you can see the value become 12.55%. Okay, tadi previously is 12.36. This one is semi-annually, 36. Okay, now when we go to the quarterly, 36 tadi, ni 55, nampak? Become bigger. Okay. What can be concluded? When you look at the punya value, what can you conclude? The more compounding, what happen? In a year, the more compounding in a year, the bigger percent you have to pay. The bigger percent you have to pay. Okay. Okay. So, okay, yang ni you can read. Okay, what is the nominal interest rate? Nominal dia berapa ni? Okay, this case, what is the nominal rate? Nominal interest rate. Effective rate is 12.55%. But for the nominal interest rate, what is the percent? Nominal means simple calculation. If you have 12%, just divide by 4 times. So that means how many percent? Okay, shall we jawab 3%? Yes, it is 3%. Okay, this one is for a year becomes 12.55%, but this one for a year is 12%. Nampak nominal dia 12% for a year, 12.55% for a year. But if it is in months, months pula. For the yang 3 months ni, it is 3%. Okay, then now we can see dia punya difference. If you use nominal, so it is very simple here. For the first 3 months, it is 3%. If you still not pay, katakanlah, let's say you still not pay, so the primary and the percentage here, okay, nominal tak? Nominal, okay, just 6%. And for the 9 months, it is 9%, and 12 months is this 12%. This is nominal. But if we use the effective punya ni, actually what happened is, if it is about the compounded quarterly, okay, for the first 3 months it's okay, 3%. But for the following months, for the following 3 months, it becomes bigger. 6.09. Kalau 9 become 9.27, and the 12% becomes 12.55%. Okay, so actually dia punya formula ni, yang ni. You can see dia punya formula. The I effective ni is 1 plus the interest in a year tu. So you have to to calculate for that the certain period lah, pada period dia. And this is in a year tau. This one is in a year. And compared to, macam mana nak cakap in a year tu, let's say 12% tadi, 12%. So kalau semi-annually maknanya divide by 2. Kalau quarterly maknanya divide by 4. Macam tu. Yang kat sini And then yang M ni pula, this one is how many times you have been charged for the certain years. Kalau let's say the years is 5 years, so you have to okay, M ni katakan annually, that means 2 times tadi berapa? 5 years 2 times 5, so 10. Itulah this one M ni. So M is number of components. Kita tengok lagi. Okay, masih confused. Okay, effective interest rate. Sama lah yang tadi juga. Okay. Okay, itu sama lah Ini pun just show you the, ni nampak? Ni, this one is nominal. 12% divide by 1 because only 1 year. Kata compounding every year. So, year-nya 1 year. Okay, 1. Okay, this one, 12% divide by 2 because semi-annual. But don't forget 2 times in a year. In a year. Kalau 2 years maknanya kena kali 2 lagi lah. If 3 years, so 2 times 3 macam tu Tapi kat sini jangan, ni sama je. Yang ni still the same Okay. 0 for the compounding 4 times. So for 12% divide by 4 and compounding 4 times. Okay. Ni in a year Semua in a year. Only 1 year. Okay, yang ini just read je, tak ada apa. Kalau tegang nanti lagi confused, baik kita tengok contoh. Okay. This one, okay. After we know about the nominal and effective interest rate, now we try to compare dia punya duration tu, dia punya compounding tadi tu. We have two things here. First is PP. What is PP? It is a payment period. Okay. And CP is compounding period. Okay. Okay, we look at one by one Okay, let's say this is the first case. If the payment period is more than compounding period, that means let's say compounding period is 3 months. Yang ni compounding period maknanya every 3 months you will be charged dia punya interest. Okay, so 3 months and then you pay in 12 months. Nampak? PP nya more than CP. Okay. And then the punya second case this one and the third case is this one. Okay. Let's say the first one. Okay, just ignore the punya explanation. Go to the next here. Okay, look at this example Can you see the tak nampak apa yang awak nampak. Can you see my slide? Not slide lah, ni apa? Yang handphone tu. Okay yang ni nampak kan? Okay, yang ni I have to record by using ni kejap Playback ni tak boleh record yang ni. Okay, move to stage. Okay, let's say for the first example here. Oh mak, yang saya punya ni hilang soalan dia tadi. Okay, sekejap. Masuk balik. Silap lah saya tak print tak ini. Okay, you can see here. Okay, let's say this is the soalan. Saya okay, the value person is 3,000. Okay, so the question, okay, I is 12% per year, compounded quarterly. Compounded quarterly. Okay, what happened we have two ways to awak nampak ke? Saya tak nampak kat sini. Oh, sekejap salah balik. Next time I have to ni jugalah, to print juga dia punya question at the same paper ni. Saya nak bagi besar kejap Saya kena faham dulu yang ada ni. Stop sharing. Okay. Okay, this is the punya question. With the value here, 1,000, 3,000 and 500. And then the interest is 12% per year, compounded quarterly. So we have first, okay, let's say we have the first, okay, have two ways. Okay, let's say to get F, in order to get F, so you know, dia punya the formula is to do is, okay, ni maknanya ni semua P lah ni. P, this one is F F dengan dia jadi P lah yang sini ni. Okay. The first one is, okay, 1,000 yang ni. Okay. 1 plus, okay, what is the interest? 0.12 divided by, okay, nominal this one is nominal. How many times? 4 times, right? Okay. Okay, now the end here, it is about how many compounding until the years tu. Okay. Ingat ni F tau, bukan P tau. Ni F. Kalau P sini senang nak kira dia. But here F, okay. You move from here to this. Okay, you have compounding berapa kali? 4 kan? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so how many compounding here? So here, this one is N kali M. That means you have 1, 2, 3. So 3 years, you have 3 years, which the compounding is quarterly, 4 times. That means 4 times 3. Okay, this is for yang ni, 1,000. Okay, plus 3,000. Ini kalau pakai formula Okay, 1 plus, okay, still sama, 0.12 divided by 4. Okay, how many, what is the period jauh dia, the distance? Okay, 1, 2, ataupun sini, 1, 2. Okay, we have 2 years difference. 2 year difference times, how many compounding? 4 times. 4 times. Okay, and then for the 500, Okay, 1 plus 0.12 divided by 4. Okay, how many years from F to here? 1 year times how many compounding? 4 times. Okay, so you can calculate lah. Okay, so this one you will get 1425.7 plus 3800.3 plus 562.75. So you will get 5088.754. Okay. Okay, this is by using formula Ini formula. Belum lagi pergi yang efektif Ni still use this one lah macam ni dulu. Okay. Now I want to use nampak tak? Tak nampak. Okay, I want to use macam table lah Kalau I want to use table, so how to write this one? So F, so you have P, F over P, I, and right? Okay. So P yang the first is 1000, F over P. So I here is what? Nominal je. Sama 12% ni. Divide by 4. This one is nominal tau. Jangan buat efektif. Okay, but here the N ni is tempoh tau. Bukan year. So the tempoh is, okay, we have 3 years yang ni tadi. Yang ni F ni ke sini. Jangan ingat yang ni. Ini tenang nak kira. Kita nampak nombor kita tahu. Yang ni tak ni. Tu. Jauh kan. Nak pergi daripada sini ke sini kan jauh. So we have 3 years 1, 2, 3 years. Ataupun kalau rajin kira lah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 macam tu kan. 3 years time. Compounding is 4 times in a year. Okay. Plus 3000. Okay, F over P. Same 12% divide by 4. Okay, how many ni? Dia punya distance dia. 2 years and 1, 2 years and kali 4 lah. Okay. Times 4. And plus 500 tadi. Okay, F over P 5% per 4 and 1 year 3 to 4 ni 1 year okay, 1 year kali. So you will get ni kena carilah, tak cari pula dia punya nilai-nilai ni. Ni you can use table and then you will get, sepatutnya lah you will get 5788 macam tu lah juga. Okay. Okay, boleh lagi Okay, now we go to the yang I effective lah. Baik dia dah mula nak confuse tu. Okay, now we go to the I effective. Okay, ni the method tu Method tu by using the I effective lah. Okay, I yang biasa normal I tu interest dia ialah 12% per year. Okay, so I effective is equal to 1 plus I, ini formula power of M minus 1. Okay, so you will have 1 plus, okay, this one is still 12% nominal divided by 4 times in a year. Okay, now Okay, power of, okay, M here is 4 times 4 times minus 1. So you will get 1 plus 0.03 power of N minus 1. So you get 12.55%. Kita tengok sekejap Ada nyamuk sedap gigit dari tadi. Hilang concentrate. Okay, so mana dah? Okay, 12.55%. Okay. Now you have already know what is the I effective. Okay. Then we want to find out F. Okay, F is P sama yang tadi 1 plus I power of N. Jadilah kalau A lah kan pakai kan. Tapi sekarang ni semua kita concentrate P je dulu. F dengan P. Okay, so 1000. Okay, 1 plus this one. Tak payah nak bagi memang ambil je. You just take yang you have done calculating tadi. 1255. But for this one, you just take year. Just take year. Tadi nampak yang ni. Kalau yang 1000, if 1000. Saya hari ni banyak macam-macam dia punya distraction. Burung merpati datang, nyamuk, tak tahulah. Satu-satu. Tak pernah pula. Okay, so yang tadi apa 1000 kan? 1000, so how many years from F? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that means here is 3. Boleh? Okay, plus 3000. 1 plus 0.1255. Power of what? 3000. 3000 je. Power of what?
2.
Okay, 1, 2. Okay, pandai. 2 So here 2. Okay, plus 500 pula. 500. Okay, 1 plus 0.1255. Power of? Okay, 500.
1.
Okay, 1. And because we take year, nampak what is the difference between the first method and the second method? So you will get 1425.7 plus 3800.25 plus 562.75. So you will get 5788.7. Okay, look at this one Empat dua-dua ni. Ini first method. Ini first method. Method 1. Method 1 pun ada dua. Satu by using the formula. Second by using the table. Ni method 1 ni. Method 1 meaning that you calculate by using the nominal. Method 1 ni maknanya use nominal growth rate. Nominal interest nominal interest ataupun growth rate. Untuk method 2, you use effective interest rate. Tu beza dia. Besar sangat ke tulisan ni? Nampak? Okay. Nampak Okay, what? Okay, ni the first. This one is the first. Okay. This one is method 2. Nampak? Okay, ada any question? Any question? You still get the same answer. And you can choose which one. And you want to use method 1, nominal interest rate. You have method 1 that means nominal interest rate. Tu juga ada dua method juga. So this one you can see nominal rate by using the formula, nominal rate by using the table. Okay, the method 2 pula yang using effective interest rate. Okay, this one, after you calculate dia punya I effective, and then here you use, okay, you use the, yang ini formula Okay, what happen if I want to use ni, table, lupa pula yang dia satu lagi table. Macam mana nak buat? Okay, try. P F over P and then 0 point ataupun 12.55% and then here what? 3 plus 3,000 F over P 12.55% 2 and 500 F over P 12.55% and 1 year. Okay, so you should get the same answer. 5788 points. Macam tu lah, lebih kurang ini je, beza sikit. Okay, I just want to ask you, if you you alert about this one, can you use this table? Can you use this by using the table? Maybe you cannot. Okay, ada yang kata tak boleh. Why? Why Adriana? Maybe you have apa ni, explore what is the content in the table, right? Betul tak? Because in the table there is no 0.55 here. Dia ada 11% and 12%, 13%, macam tu. You will have the punya yang persen-persen kecil ni in the, if I'm not mistaken, yang 1%, 1.25, itu boleh lah. Yang tu adalah yang 1.2. Yang kecil-kecil ni dia ada, tapi after that yang ni dia besar-besar. 11, 12, 13 dan sebagainya. So you don't have the table of 12.55%. That's why you have to use formula. That is the weakness lah. If you want to use the effective ni. Sebab effective, the number is quite janggal lah. The number is macam ni. It is not in the macam ni, normal punya nombor ni. Lagi satu, you have to alert. What we have mentioned just now, it is F tau. If we talk about P lain kalau P ni, ini ke sini, ini to here, this one to here. And that means if P, so 500, dia punya time is 3 times 4. Yang ni 3,000, dia punya time is 2 times 4. And this one is 1 times 4. Dia terbalik kalau dengan F ni. Kalau F ni yang jauh ni, ni yang the first year ni dengan F ni. So what is the distance tu? That's why you can see 3 years, because we are talking about 1 to F ni, not 1 to yang 0 ni. Satu lagi lah that you have to alert. Tak ada soalan? Okay, I think semua orang faham kot. Cuma nak kena digest lah, to make it familiar and to make it fluent. Flow dia punya flow calculating dia jadi laju sikit lah. Boleh lah kot. Sebab after this you have to find out yang A, G semua kan. Okay, if there is no question, I think just stop here, because after this ada lagi ni soalan-soalan. Nak soalan lagi?
Doktor. Saya tanya, untuk test akan masuk sampai sini ke?
Test tak. Yang growth ni tak. Growth rate ni tak. Nominal effective growth ni tak masuk. Dia sampai yang hari Ahad. Until Sunday. Last time. Bukan today. Sunday pula kita ada apa? Monday.
Monday.
Monday. Until last Monday. Yeah?
Can you repeat what did you just say?
Okay, we will have a test, test 1. The test 1 will be covered until our last Monday topic. It is only until compounding, unconventional case. Unconventional case. This one is unconventional growth rate. Boleh?
And when is the test day?
Sorry, Thursday. Today punya. Today is not
Test
covered
day.
for our test.
I mean,
What?
for the test day, the test day.
Oh, what is the test? What is the date of the test? Okay.
Also, yes.
Good question. Okay, we have how many times? Okay, how many times we have before Raya kan? Before Raya. Raya is mid-sem break kan? Okay, mid-sem break is week 7. That means first May. Okay, so you want to be first May or you want to be before first May ataupun you want to be after sem break? That means after 7 May. After break ataupun before break?
After can be good for me.
After Raya.
Okay, you want to be after Raya. Okay, so if after Raya, you want it on, okay, kita ada berapa jam? Sejam Hantar dulu. Hari Isnin lah. So on Monday lah, right? On Monday. So okay, we set the time, the date is 9 May. Boleh? Monday pula. Tuesday. Sorry. Tuesday. 10 May 10 May. Itulah ini je ekonomi 10 May. We lock the date. 8 to 10 kan? So that means 8 to, you want it 8:30 ke? 8:30 to 9:30. Okay lah, 8:30 8:30 to 9:30 AM. Boleh, Remy, Ahmad, there is no problem Abdul Rahman.